Hello everyone, welcome back to science classes. I hope you are enjoying the classes. In my last module, I had discussed about the major components of the cell, that is cytoplasm, nucleus and cell membrane. Now in this module, I am going to explain about cell organelles. Many of the cell organelles are there. In this module, I will explain in detail about endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, and lysosomes. Let's start with the cell organelles. Cell organelles are enclosed by membranes. The membranous organelles are distinct with their structure and functions. Many of these are together called as endomembrane system because of their coordinated functions. To keep the cellular activities of different kind separate from each other, the cell use membrane-bound little structures or organelles within themselves. This is one of the features of the eukaryotic cell that distinguish them from prokaryotic cells. In the last module, I had discussed about eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Many of the cell organelles are there. You can see some of the cell organelles here. In this, nucleus, mitochondria, and chloroplast. These are double membrane bound structure, while endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, lysosomes, vacuoles are single membrane bound structure, but centrioles and ribosomes are membraneless cell organelle. So, starting with endoplasmic reticulum. The term endoplasmic reticulum was given by K. Potter. The endoplasmic reticulum is also known as ER. Its short form is ER. It is the cytoplasmic framework that provides a surface for the biochemical activities of the cell. The ER is a large network of membrane-bound tubes and sheets. It is found in all eukaryotic cells except RBCs of mammals, eggs, and embryonic cells. Now, about the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Electron microscopic studies of eukaryotic cells reveals that ER is a network, or we can say reticulum, of tiny tubular structures scattered in the cytoplasm. ER is made of three types of elements: cisternae, vesicles, and tubules. Cisternae are the narrow, unbranched, and double-layered structure which are found near the nucleus. So these all structures, these are cisternae. Then the next one is vesicles. Vesicles are round, spherical, and ovoid structure found in cytoplasm. Vesicles are just like this. They are found in the cytoplasm in the round shape. Tubules are branched and irregular structure found nearly the cell membrane. So this is just about the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Now the functions of endoplasmic reticulum. It forms a skeleton of our body. Endoplasmic reticulums are of two types. First, I should discuss this. In this module, you can see that endoplasmic reticulums are of two types, rough and smooth. In rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are found on the surface of it. But in smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are not found. And ribosomes help in the protein synthesis. So rough endoplasmic reticulum helps in the formation of proteins. So now, functions of endoplasmic reticulum. ER is called as cytoskeleton because it gives internal support, or we can say framework, to the cytoplasm. It forms intracellular transport system. In the liver cells of some vertebrates, SER, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, plays a crucial role in detoxifying many poisons and drugs. Means it helps in detoxification. It forms proteins and lipids from RER and SER respectively. RER forms proteins as ribosomes are found on their surface, and SER helps in the formation of lipids. These proteins and lipid help in the building the cell membrane. This process is called membrane biogenesis. So thus endoplasmic reticulum helps in the membrane biogenesis, means in the formation of membrane. Now we can differentiate SER and RER in this slide. RER is rough endoplasmic reticulum, SER is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So SER does not bear ribosome over the surface, whereas RER, it possesses ribosome. SER, its main function is synthesis of lipids, whereas RER forms the proteins. RER is attached to cistern, SER is absent, and protein synthesis found in the RER, it is not found in the SER. Steroid and lipid synthesis is found in SER, it is not found in RER. RER is also known as granular endoplasmic reticulum, and SER is known as agranular endoplasmic reticulum. That's all about the endoplasmic reticulum. Now I'm going to start about Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus was first discovered by Camillo Golgi in nerve cells of the owl. It belongs to the endomembrane system. It is parallelly arranged, flattened and membrane-bound vesicles. It is found in all eukaryotic cells except RBCs and sperms of mammals. In plants, Golgi apparatus is scattered in cytoplasm and found in diffused form, which is not easily distinguishable, and that is known as dictyosomes. In vertebrate cells, Golgi apparatus is present near the nucleus and found in a localized form. Golgi apparatus is also known as Golgi bodies, Golgi complex, Golgisomes. So many names are there of Golgi apparatus. Now something about its structure. The Golgi apparatus consists of one or more stacks of flat and expanded intercommunicating cisternae. The Golgi cisternae are concentrically arranged near the nucleus with distinct convex or concave side. Its convex phase is known as cis phase. You can see this convex phase. It is known as cis, or we can say the forming phase, and the concave is known as trans phase, or it is also known as maturing phase. The cis phase is made by budding of smooth endoplasmic reticulum and by fusion of vesicles whose outer side is convex. The trans phase is constituted by breaking up of cisternae into vesicles and vacuoles whose inner end is concave. The cis and trans phase of the organelle are entirely differentiated, but they both are interconnected. Now about the functions of the Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus helps in the secretion. It is the main function of the Golgi complex. Now the material synthesized near the endoplasmic reticulum is packaged and dispatched to various targets inside and outside the cell through Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus exhibits the storage, modification and packaging of products in vesicles. It is directly involved in the formation of lysosomes. Lysosome formation occurs with the help of Golgi body. Besides lysosome, Golgi body also plays vital role in the synthesis of plasma membrane and cell wall. So these are the main functions of the Golgi body. Now lysosome. Lysosome is single membrane bound organelle. Endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi body also single membrane bound organelle are. Lysosomes were first discovered by Christian D. Dewey during working on a rat liver cell to isolate certain enzymes. That time he discovered the lysosomes. So lysosomes are generally they are found in all the animal cells, but in few plant cells of yeast, fungi and meristematic cells of some of the plants. These are most abundant in liver, pancreas, WBCs to perform digestive functions, as they contain some digestive enzymes. Lysosomes are absent in prokaryotes and matured mammalian RBCs. During one specific thing about lysosome is during the cellular metabolism, when the cell gets damaged, lysosome may burst and the enzyme digests their own cell. Therefore, lysosomes are also known as suicidal bags of the cell. This is very important question, which moreover it is asked in the examination, which organelle is known as suicidal bag and why. So lysosome is known as suicidal bags. As you can see, it contains many of the digestive enzymes which helps in the digestion, and whenever there is any disturbance in cellular metabolism, the cell gets damaged and lysosome may burst and the enzyme digests their own cell. So they are known as suicidal bag. Now, something about its structure. Lysosomes are single membrane cell organelle. As I have told you, these are spherical to irregular in shape and vary in size. A lysosome is budded off from Golgi cisternae or ER tubules. The lumen of a lysosome is filled with a finely granular fluid rich in digestive enzymes, which is also called acid hydrolases. They are capable of hydrolyzing almost all macromolecules like nucleic acids, proteins, lipids, polysaccharides, etc. So the major functions about suicidal bag, already I have told you that they may burst and the enzyme digests their own cell. Hence, lysosomes are called suicidal bags. The major functions of the lysosomes are: lysosome act as a waste disposal system of the cell. These help to keep the cell clean by digesting any foreign material and worn out cell organelle. Lysosomes contain powerful digestive enzymes that can break down all organic material. Lysosomes are defensive organelle because WBCs digest bacteria, germs, and viruses and protect the cell as well as body. So this is all about lysosomes. Now, a small recap. As usual, a worksheet is here. First, which cell organelle is known as suicidal bag and why? Just now we have discussed it is lysosome as it contains hydrolytic enzymes. Whenever cellular metabolism disturbance occur, then the cell gets damaged, lysosome burst, they digest their own cell. So they are known as suicidal bag. Differentiate RER and SER, that also we have done. RER is attached to cisternae, whereas SER does not attach. On RER ribosomes are present, on SER ribosomes are absent. SER helps in the steroid and lipid synthesis, but RER does not help in this. These are some of the common differences between the RER and SER. What do you mean by membrane biogenesis? So rough endoplasmic reticulum helps in the formation of proteins and smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the formation of lipid. And the cell membrane is made up of proteins and lipid. Thus, including the both help in the formation of the cell membrane. This process is known as membrane biogenesis. Right, main function of Golgi apparatus, that also we have discussed in this module. The major function of the Golgi apparatus is it helps in the packaging, modification, storage, the conversion of simple sugar into the complex sugar, and the material synthesized near the endoplasmic reticulum is packaged and dispatched to various targets inside and outside the cell through Golgi apparatus. So these are the main function of it. Name waste disposal system of the cell. It is lysosome, as it contains many of the digestive enzymes, so it is known as waste disposal system of the cell. Thank you for this lecture. I hope you liked it. Thank you.